Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome to Vox Yoga. So today's practice is yoga for singers and performers, and we'll be checking in with the voice throughout the practice, but really the aim is to find flow and freedom within the body and therefore hopefully the voice as well. So we'll start with a bit more of a warm-up section for the body, and then we'll check in with the voice. We'll do a bit of a flow, check in with the voice, so we can just see throughout the practice how the voice feels. It can be really strange the first time when we're moving and then we need to kind of calm the breath to use the voice again. It can unlock amazing things straight away for some people, and it can take a bit longer for others. So just approach this practice with an open mind. So first of all, just think of a little bit of a song or some spoken text that you'd like to work with. So maybe just 2 to 4 lines that will come to you through the practice. When you do get to these sections, feel free to pause the video and take as long as you'd like over them. So once you have got that little bit of song or speech in your head, just start off, don't adjust your body or anything, just do it right now so that you can have a vocal check-in at the start of this practice. Off you go. Great. Now just take a moment to reflect how you felt then physically and vocally. And then when you're ready, we'll make our way down to the mat. So we'll start in child's pose, a little bit more calm, more chilled, and then throughout the practice we'll be doing some twists, which are great to unlock and get some movement into the spine. Hopefully we'll free up the whole body through this practice though. So come at the back of your mat, toes together, knees apart, and we'll bring the torso forward. If you can, bring the forehead down to the mat, and then we'll extend the arms, not so we're actively reaching, but just passively resting down on the mat. Just breathe here. Really notice expansion when you breathe in and the release as you breathe out. But just notice any movement you feel in the back body, in the belly. Really just focus on the breath. Then we'll walk the hands over to the right side of the mat. You can come off the mat. Place the left palm on top of the right. Sink the left hip down. So we've got to stretch down the left side body. Breathe here. Again, feel like you're making space, finding flexibility in the rib cage. Come back to center, and then walk the hands over to the left off the mat, right hand on top of the left, sinking the right hip down and breathe into the right side body. Walk the hands back to center. Then press through the palms, lift the hips, and then we'll come to tabletop, hands and knees. So hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, round the back, looking to the knees, tailbone tucks. Follow your breath, inhale to arch. Exhale to round. and come back to your neutral spine. Press through the left hand, we'll flow through thread the needle. On an inhale, reach the right arm up, look up to the fingertips. Exhale, threading the right arm under the left. And we'll flow 2 more. Inhale to reach, lift that right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm under the left. You can bring the right shoulder and ear down to the mat if that feels good. And again, 1 more. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, threading under. Nice. Bring the right hand back into tabletop. Take a breath here and we'll go on the left. So pressing through the right fingertips. On an inhale, reach the left arm up. Really look up to the fingertips. And exhale, threading the left arm under the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, threading under. Final one. And then bring the left hand back to tabletop. Lovely, then sit back on the heels and lift the torso for hero pose. Gently roll the shoulders here. Let the breath settle. Then find a point to really focus to in front of you. We'll interlace the hands behind the head. Elbows will draw out. We're just supporting the head here. We're not putting any pressure on. And again, we'll flow with the breath. So on an inhale, look up, elbows draw back, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin, rounding the back, elbows draw towards each other. Inhale, opening, elbows draw back, look up. Exhale, rounding. Feel everything drawing together. Great, follow your breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Nice. Then come back to center. Find length in the torso and release the arms. Then we'll come back to tabletop and we'll make our way to downward facing dog. Pressing through the fingertips, tuck the toes, extend the legs, lift the seat to the sky. And we'll find some movement here. So really just pedaling through the feet. Feel the shoulders drawing away from the ears. Let the head hang heavy, softness in the neck. Check in with your breath, ensure you're breathing and not holding. Then when you're ready, slowly walk the hands towards the feet. And come to a standing forward fold. Again, just let the head hang heavy, arms hang heavy. Keep softness, bend in the knees. And then tuck the chin and slowly roll up to standing. Let the arms hang. Slowly uncurling, and then head will be the last thing to come up. When you get there, let the energy settle. Come back to your natural breathing pattern. And when you feel ready, come back to your short passage of song or text, and then just take a moment to reflect afterwards on how it felt. Then make your way to the top of your mat and we'll work through a flow. So starting in mountain pose, feet either together or hip width apart, whatever feels best for your body. Find a focus point in front of you and really ground through the feet. So we'll work as much as we can with one breath per movement through this flow. Exhale in mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forward from the hips, keep the movement soft. Inhale, lift halfway, hands come to shins or thighs. Exhale, forward folds. Left fingertips placed down on the mat. On an inhale, reach the right arm up, bend the left knee. Exhale, release the right arm down. Right fingertips touch the mat. Inhale, left arm comes up, bending the right leg. Exhale, left arm releases, other side. Inhale, reach the right arm up, bending the left leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm up, looking up. Exhale, release. Good. Plant the palms. Inhale, step back to plank. Just one breath. Exhale, downward dog. Just take a couple of breaths here. Great. Then step the right foot forward between the hands. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Low lunge. On an inhale, sweep both arms up, press through the right foot. Exhale, twisting to the right, both arms open. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twisting open to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Really twist from the solar plexus here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting open to the left. Great. Inhale, back arms to center. Exhale, drop the right arm and side stretch over to the right, reaching with the left fingertips. Great. Inhale, just reach the left arm up as if you're reaching up to the sky but grounding down through your lower body. Then exhale, stretching over to the right. For that awesome side stretch. Once more, inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Press through the hands and we'll step back to our downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here before we go on the other side. Then we'll step the left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee and tuck the toe, low lunge. Press through the left foot. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twisting open to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, to the left. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open to the right. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Drop the left arm. Exhale, side stretch, reaching to the left with the right fingertips. Great. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side stretch. Nice. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, frame the front foot, and we'll step back to downward facing dog once more. Breathe here. You can find a bit of movement or stillness, whichever speaks to you. Then look between the palms, step to the top of the mat. On an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold, ground through the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up, coming to stand. Exhale, release the arms, mountain pose. And breathe. Let that energy really move through the body. If you feel your breath is a bit faster, your heart rate's a bit faster, just add a s to the exhale to just calm and slow the breath. And when you feel ready, as I said, feel free to pause the video, take your time, come back and check in with your piece of song or your text. See how it feels. Take a moment to reflect and have some water if you need it as well. So after that more structured flow, we're now going to finish with something really free, easy swaying. So bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, and throughout this, just really feel the floor, the ground beneath you. Feel like your arms are just hanging there. You've got softness in the knees. We'll start by just dropping the chin to the chest and freely just swinging the head gently from one side to the other. I think rolling is a better word than swinging, sorry. But we want that feel of this just kind of pendulum swinging as you go. You can make this movement really tiny and subtle or a little bit bigger. Make sure you keep breathing. Great, bring it back to center. Keep that sense of flow, bounce in the knees and roll the shoulders. But we'll go kind of one at a time, so we're making this kind of S-shaped motion. Let the head, the neck follow the body. Let the hips move, join in as well. And there's no right or wrong way of doing this. It's just feeling, doing what the body wants you to do. Great, bring that back to center. Again, strong through the feet, bounce in the knee. We're just going to swing from side to side. Kind of twisting again from the solar plexus. But with much more freedom, breathing when you need to. Well, breathing continuously. actually found myself shutting my eyes a little bit then, it feeling quite nice. Only if that feels good for you, you can try that throughout this section. If it destabilizes you, then don't try that. Great. Start to slow it down before you bring it back to center. Nice. Now just bring your feet a little bit wider again now. You might just have to adjust this as you go to see what feels best. Bounce in the knees, and this time we'll work with the breath a little bit more. So on an inhale, our arms are going to come up. Exhale, we'll swing open to the right. Inhale, arms will come up. Exhale, swing to the left. So start to add a bounce. Inhale, exhale as you go. So you're exhaling to the side into that twist, and you can side out if that feels good. Nice. Just keep going at your own pace. You can linger anywhere if it feels good. Let the arms fling around freely, whatever feels best. Last one. And just release. Let the energy settle here. Then heel toe the feet back to hip width apart. And then we'll just roll down the spine once more, strong through the feet, tuck the chin, let the head hang, fingers, arms hang heavy, softness in the knees. Just take a few strong breaths here. Take a few full breaths here. And then press through the feet, drop the chin, tuck the chin to the chest, and slowly start to roll up the spine. Head's the last thing to come up. When you get there, as before, let the energy settle. Come back to your standing alignment, your natural breath pattern. And when you're ready, come back to your piece of song, your spoken text, and just see how it feels. Once you've finished, again, just take a moment to reflect on how your voice felt throughout the practice. And now would be a great time to go and maybe do some vocal exercises, or actually just skip the exercises and just sing, or maybe recite that monologue, that piece of text that you chose. Maybe do it whilst you're moving, walking around the house, walking around the studio, and just see how it feels. This would be a great practice to come back to and just see how it changes when you're a bit more familiar with what you'll be doing. And it's a great chance to get feedback from the body and the voice. So I hope you've really enjoyed this practice, and I hope to practice with you again soon. Have a great day.